Good morning, guys. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving and some time with your family and everything. Today is Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and we're down here to Berkey. Dad and Phil and I came down. Phil's going to take a truck back. I'm going to stay here and power wash for a little bit and then figure out something to take back. I don't know if I'll take a truck or a tractor or something. Had a nice couple of days off from posting videos, so hope you had a chance to catch up on some old ones if you were looking for something or whatever. But we'll get back into it here today and finish washing this grain cart is the plan, and then I want to pull the bean head out that's over there, do a little power washing on that, and then we'll be done with the power washer down here, so that'll be good. First thing I got to do is move this combine. It's my wash pad here. I'm going to put the auger up so that I can get up that ladder to be able to get inside of it. And I'm also trying to roll them tracks so they're in a spot where I haven't already washed to try and get different areas of them. I don't know. I'm going to get too far away from my washer. My hose won't be long enough, but we'll try this, move it if we have to. It's a little colder today than it was when I was down here power washing earlier this week. So I've got my Milwaukee heated jacket on, and I brought my raincoat down. Although just looking at it, it appears that maybe time for some new rain gear. It's gonna leak on me, but it's all right. It'll be better than not wearing it. So hopefully this will keep me warm. It's I don't know, maybe mid-30s today, so above freezing. So I won't have to worry about things icing up, but definitely not warm. I do, however, want to get done with the power washer down here so we can take it back up to Walter and put it in the heated shop so we don't have to worry about that freezing and breaking the pump and that kind of stuff. So, well, I'm working inside the grain cart, and you can see what I'm trying to get. All this dust on the sides and stuff there. I got kind of the front half decent. I need to rinse it yet, but I'm getting it off of there, so cleaning up pretty decent. Won't take too much longer, another 15-20 minutes maybe. Part of the problem I'm dealing with, though, is that this hot water, which hot water is nice when you're power washing and it's cold out, but when it's cold it kind of just turns to steam, and eventually it's so thick I can't see what I'm doing. I have to stop and let it clear out for a minute or keep moving to different areas. Yeah, fun. Well, it's not perfect, but it's pretty clean. So I'm gonna go park it in the barn, and then I'm gonna grease everything, and we're gonna unhook it and call the grain cart good. We'll come get it in, I don't know, end of June, I suppose. Ready for wheat harvest. So I want to put that grain cart right here where this tractor's sitting. Think it will fit? I'm not real sure, but we're gonna try it. If it doesn't, oh well. Now I've just got to get it out of here without getting it all muddy. I think I can make it through here. It shouldn't be too bad. Well, it fit. Barely. But it did fit. So I'm gonna unhook it here, grease up everything good, get the water out, maybe gotten in any of the bearings or stuff cleaned up, and then park it. Okay, I got it. Well, you can really see the holes in our barn up there, can't you? One of the projects that's on our list is to finish putting steel siding around the rest of this barn, and that will fix that, but it'll be at least next summer before we get to it. So, but grain cart's in, stored, we're good to go there. Next thing I'm going to do is use the forklift to kind of just drag the bean head out. This is going to be a quick little project here. Basically, I just want to get this dirt off the back of it. I'm not going to sit here and do a real thorough job because I just don't have time, and the bean head tends to be one of those things that it's the rare occurrence where we don't go through it as we put it away. Usually, like the combine and tractors and planters and all that stuff, when we're done with it, we'll power wash them, take stuff apart, fix anything that needs to be fixed, and then put it away. And when we need it, and the next time we need it, it's ready to go. The bean head, because when we get done with beans, we're trying to shell corn, we don't have time for that. So it's the one thing that we try and get it cleaned up if we can, but we aren't going to spend time going through it and fixing anything until before we start combining wheat next summer. So that's the plan here. Just clean it up real good, real quick, and put it away, and we'll get it out before we do wheat and go through it. Well, it's far from good, but I got a lot of it off, and I lost the tip to my the nozzle to my gun on those power washers, so I guess I'm gonna call it good enough. I probably will do some more on it when we get it out in the summer. So I was wearing some yellow leather gloves while I was power washing, and now I look like an Oompa Loompa. Weird. Hopefully that comes off. Getting the tractors put back in. That's the one that was on the grain cart. Tractor and the mower's over there. Got the bean head stuff back in the barn here. Obviously the grain cart and the semi's over there. So I think I'm good to go here. I'm going to close up the doors and take the semi truck and head back to Waldron. Made it back to Waldron. I got a couple of errands to run. I need to go to the bank today, and I haven't had any lunch yet. It's 2:30, so I'm going to grab something to eat and do that. Then when I get back here to the farm, I've got a little project we're going to work on together, so that one should be fun. Okay, I got my errands run. Time to work on a project. This will be a fun one. First thing I got to do is gather some supplies. I think we need this cord. Maybe a few zip ties. Turn the switch on. Now we get to climb a bit. Stairs are better than ladders. Look, beans. Bill's taking a load or two out, it looks like. It's good in there. Not part of the project, just checking it because we're going by it. Going up another bin. Actually, we're gonna stop right here. Underneath the cover on this bin is a plug. I need to be able to get to it. Got it. And that light being on means that we got the right switch. We got power up here. Now we need the other end of that cord. And we gotta go up some more. Got it plugged in down there, up the bin. We'll wrap it around that so it'll stay. Bring it over here. Oh look, a plug. Plug it in. Aha! It works. This is our star that we put up on top of our bin for Christmas, and it's always good when bulbs work. Looks like we got to fix a few of them. They're hanging off. Replace a couple of bulbs, which if I can get it out of my pocket here. Come on, there we go. It just so happens I have a few of. So we'll start with this bulb. Yeah, the clip is broke, so that's what the zip ties are for. So I'll zip tie that one on there. Make sure the rest of them are in the right spot. Like this one. I don't know when we built this star, but Dad built it. It's just metal rod, rebar pieces, whatever we had. Used to be on the top of our grain leg, although not that grain leg because that one wasn't there at the time. And then when we built this bin, this is a good spot for it because it's out of the way. It's not quite so high. It's easier to get to. Works pretty good. It would be nice to get a plug up here so we don't have to run an extension cord clear from that other bin, but That's what we got at the moment. Okay, looks like I've got all the bulbs working, all of them on where they're supposed to be, so we're good. I do have a timer for this somewhere, that like a photo cell on it, but I did not find it, and I don't know, we'll see. If I do find it, I'll put it on there. It just plugs in between the extension cord and the lights. If not, no big deal. They'll just stay on all the time. Who cares? So since today is the day after Thanksgiving, I decided it's time to get it on, and it'll stay on until after Christmas. So yeah, fortunately I had just enough bulbs. I think I got 2 left in there. There was only 4 of them that were bad. Well, last year I had a lot more than that. I should take them down every year, but when we turn them off, it's January and it's cold, and I don't feel like coming up here and doing it, so I just leave them up here and replace the bulbs that are bad. I think they've been up here for 3 or 4 years now, and they still work. So if I gotta put a new string of lights up every 5 to 10 years, who cares, right? No big deal. So anyway, that job is done, and we'll head back down and see what else we gotta do today. So I stopped at the manhole on this bin just to look in, see how much corn we had in there. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but it looks like there's about 7.5 rings showing. And you might say, but you just finished harvest, shouldn't that bin be full? Well, yes, it should be. But because it was so wet this spring when we planted our corn, we didn't get all the corn planted that we wanted to. And since we were short corn acres up here by about 800, we didn't have enough corn to fill the bins. In fact, this bin that we're standing on, where we got our plug, it's empty. We didn't put anything in it. Normally we would fill that one with beans, and this other one over here that has the beans in it would be a corn bin. But yeah, we were short corn acres, so we didn't have enough to fill it. That big bin, it's about half. It's a 14 ring bin. If there's 7.5 showing, maybe not quite half, but somewhere around halfway full. And hey, it is what it is. My uncle Phil, who does all the hauling, I guess he'll have a little bit easier time this year because he doesn't have to haul as much since the bins aren't full. So that's okay. Next year will be better, right? We'll get our stuff planted on time and have good crops. That's the plan. Okay, well, it is 4:30 on Friday after Thanksgiving. My sisters are all still home. They came in for the holiday, and so my nieces and nephews are here, and my kids are here, and my wife is here, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna quit for tonight and go hang out in the house with them because I can. Yeah, good to be back. Glad to make a video again. I enjoyed the break, but like I said, I enjoy making these. So I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Saturday, but there happens to be a big football game tomorrow that I would really like to watch. Yeah, I'm just going to put it out there. Go Bucks. Don't lose to Michigan. And I know I just alienated half the state of Michigan doing that, but it's all right. I can't stand Michigan. Let's just say that I grew up an Ohio State fan going to school in Michigan in the 90s, so I know how bad it was, and I'm enjoying this little run the last 18 years that Ohio State has been on. So, go Bucks. Beat that team up north tomorrow. Guys, hit the like and subscribe button, unless you're from Michigan, which you probably won't do that now, so oh well, is what it is. Hopefully I will be, hopefully I have the day off tomorrow, so there will be no video on Sunday. Obviously no video on Monday since we're not harvesting anymore. I'm not going to be working on Sundays at all anymore, but I'll be back Monday to record something and put out a video Tuesday through Saturday, I guess. Will probably be what it is from now on. So have a good weekend, guys. I will see you next week. Star looks pretty good from here.